Taurus Rising, this is your monthly checkup for the month of March or whenever you see it, 2026. We've got the Condor. You're too enmeshed in the situation. Yeah, I was getting, okay. I was getting like resistance, like you're going head to head with someone when I was shuffling. You're too enmeshed in the situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. All right, let's see what's going on for you this month. Taurus Rising, who are you this month? The Magician. You have everything that you need. You have the power. You can create. You can manifest. You are manifesting. Oh, with the Queen of Cups reversed. You might be manifesting some particularly dark and unstable energies, emotionally unstable energies, depression, lunacy, delusion, just erratic vibes there. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Be careful what you manifest, what you focus on. What do you have? Page of Wands. Good news. A voice. You have a message. You want to get out. You want to talk to somebody. You want to talk to somebody. What else do you have? What is this related to? Devil. This has been going on too long. This has been going on too long. Whatever it is, it's just like hitting your head against the wall 5, 6, 7 different times and expecting not to have a concussion. It's just going around and going around, and how low can we go? It's just racing to the lowest common denominator. Yeah. And this is like what you value too. Like, what do you're valuing getting the last laugh. Okay, you got some big things that need to be looked at. So what needs to change here? What do we need to change to? This stalemate. This is a stalemate. Two of Cups in a relationship, partnership. We're just gonna keep arguing about it. We're just gonna go round and round and round and round and never get anywhere. All right. What's driving you? At the subconscious. It's not who he said, she said, blah blah blah. What's at the subconscious? Temperance. The Lovers. Okay. Fairness, equality, balance, a shared path, a shared mission, wanting to hold a relationship together. This is huge. This is very virtuous. Driven by a virtue, you have allowed yourself to get into this entanglement that is so toxic and unproductive, and it's worse than that. It's actually dragging you down and further away from what your actual goals and values are. To move forward together, differences are a strength. The path is the purpose. My strengths cancel out your weaknesses. Your strength cancel out my weaknesses. Together, we can turn lemons into lemonade, water to wine, transmute the energy. Nothing too much. And no banging around either. Disruptive. Whatever that means to you. What do you need to do this month to correct this? Let's get some real steps. Let's get pragmatic. What do we actually need to do? King of Wands. Lead by teaching. Lead by example. Nine of Cups reversed. Let go of the fantasy and the dream to get to calmer waters. There's something, a very lofty goal and dream and idealization that exists in your heart and exists in your emotions, really. It's not, this is in the heart here. This is more like, it feels so good. I want to dwell on it. I want to fantasize about it. I can't let it go because it feels so good. And it needs to be let go. A compromise needs to be met. Something that you're just been holding on to that's really been a wrench in the works of like, I guess the thing that immediately came to mind is I only want to work 20 hours a week, but our shared goals require more money. Or I only want to be able to keep getting my lattes on Fridays, but it's really a drain on finances, and I need to just be all right with brewed coffee, drip coffee at the house for right now because there's a bigger goal in mind and because it's creating a lot of fiction. It could actually be something far greater than this with these cards and with the longevity of the devil and everything like that. Like, it's big shit. And I mean, if you're watching this, hopefully you know exactly what that is. You're going to have to let it go to move to calmer waters with the Six of Swords so that you can get to a place where calm and rational conversation can start to take place. And then the King of Wands. So you're leading by example. When you give this up and you say, okay, I know that I'm fighting to keep this thing forever and it's always the source of all of our problems, but now I'm saying I'm going to let this go. I'm making an offering. This is an offering. You're offering this dream and desire and hope. It is a hope up to be burned on the funeral pyre. You're letting this go. And by doing that, you're giving out the olive branch and you're leading the way for your person to say, well, thought they would never give ground on that. And they finally did. And they're trying to make an effort to come to the center of compromise. And that is going to lead them as well. Ideally, we don't control others, but this is what Source is suggesting for you, right? Do this and you're leading by example. You're taking the first step. You're saying, I'm a big enough person that I can recognize that this has created so much more chaos than what I was actually seeking, and that whatever this dream and desire was, it is just not worth all of this. I'm not giving ground. You're not giving ground. Are you dealing with the Scorpio energy? Like, it's just not going to happen, man. And you're not. Taurus is not likely to give ground either. That's how it's gotten this bad. But that doesn't mean that you can't. You're here now. You have the opportunity to do so. You have the inspiration and you got the message and the sign. Let it go. Let it go. It's not worth this. Whatever I mean, whatever it is, it just cannot be worth all of this havoc and destruction. And the relationship seems to be very important to you. So you're going to have to give this one up for an offering to get yourself to a place where y'all can have a real honest conversation again and work on things that are progressive and not destructive. The details. Details you may miss. 7 of Wands reversed. You don't have what you need to make this thing happen anyway. You don't have the higher ground on it. Even if your person tomorrow said, that thing that you wanted, but I've been resistant to over and over and over again, you can have it. It would not come to fruition for some reason because you're not prepared to accept it. You're not prepared to get it. It could be very literal, like, okay, you say you want this and you won't let up hope. And now that your person's on board, you're still not going to get it. For some reason, you're still not going to get it. So then why is it even worth fighting about? It's just not meant to be. It's not in the cards. What other details? 8 of Cups. There's a lot that needs cleaning up. This is going to take some time. King of Cups reversed. You're dealing with someone who is emotionally closed off and could be jealous, could be also emotionally unstable. You got the King and Queen of Cups here. Match made in hell. Like, you made it in hell, all right? You did. Both y'all worked together to make this situation get as nasty as it is. And I'm your bad news reader, right? Like, I give you solutions though. Like, let's face reality. I mean, that's such a big problem with the Queen of Cups reverse and this 9 of Cups reverse is a denial of reality. Here we are. What's really important to you? You know how bad this has gotten. You're too enmeshed in the situation. Step back and see the bigger picture. Like, this has gotten so bad as it was never worth it. And then we've got the High Priestess reversed. They're also a devil's in the details person. You may be as well, where again, too enmeshed, right? So you're focused on the little tit for tats, the little you left your laundry laying all over the floor, the little I didn't appreciate the way that your tone was. There's a bigger picture to all of this. Ace of Swords. Thank you. There's a much bigger picture, and it's worth working on, because you have to take control. You have the Magician card. You have the Chariot card. Stop waiting for them to be the bigger person. I don't know why, but it's not happening. Let's find out why. This person involved, why are they not going to be the one to take the first step for Taurus Rising? Knight of Coins, because they're slow as shit. They're slow as shit. Six of Wands reversed. It's an embarrassment to them. It's an ego failure to them. Their ego's tied up in whatever their no-go thing that they'll die on the hill on is. Look at this card. This is the die on the hill card. This is a person that's usually upright. They're at the top of the hill and they say, I'm gonna die on this hill. It's reversed in your reading. Do not die on that hill. Do not die. You will destroy this relationship completely. You both will. Instead of focusing on why they're not doing it, you need to do it. Take the bigger step. Be the bigger person. You're the one here getting this reading. The dividends will pay off. Let bygones be bygones. There's a lot to work out, and I get that, and you will. But you got to make the first step. It's up to you. Let's take the Six of Swords, or Six of Wands reverse, Five of Cups. This is just, oh my God, they're so negatively focused. They're in a deep depression. Three of Wands, messaging from you will help them climb out of it. Wheel of Fortune. The time is right. The time is right for you. For you. You're the one that has this inspiration. You're the one that has the drive. They are... This may have even had a bigger effect on them than it did on you. This devil energy. They chose to die on the hill too, you know, like that was foolish of them, but they're slow to realize and slow to act. You are not. Not to that effect. Hell no. What is the secret that Taurus Rising doesn't know that's going to be revealed today? What is the secret that they don't know? Not that many. Four of Cups. You're expecting failure. I mean, you've tried already, and I get that. You've tried already. But the timing is right. The timing is right. Queen of Swords reverse. This very negative mindset. Ten of Cups at the base. There's some family trauma, family drama. Familiar patterns, ancestral patterns that you're about to break right now. You're about to break through that glass ceiling right now. You're doing it for you and for them and for all future lineages that come through your line, whether it's your own children or anyone else that's blood related, through yours, through theirs, whoever. You're doing it right now for everyone, for many generations to come. But you're expecting failure, right? Because you've tried before. And that's giving you a very negative, critical mindset where you feel a sense of entrapment, but your truth still stands. So you're going to fight for it, yet you feel that it will never gain purchase. I keep thinking of that word. It'll never gain success. But that's not the case. What is the case is that the timing was not right until the present moment. And I've experienced this personally. I have a 20-year relationship, and at different times on different sides of the coin, we have both been that person where he was trying to tell me over and over again the same thing in every different way he could come up with, and it lasted years. It lasted years. And then there was one day... Oh, I gotta pause. Okay. Apparently I don't need foundation repair. That's going to save me a shitload of money. Anyway... Like overthinking it, is that a relevant thing to you? Just like being hyper worried about something and thinking like it's going to be the end of the world if you give up on this dream, and like 10 of Cups. What's your real goal here? Joy, happiness, unity, being together. That's what's so heartbreaking. That's what's so demoralizing. It's because you're not able to work it out and you're clinging to this little 9 of Cups when you could have the 10. The 9 of Cups, that was never going to be anyway. That's what you really need to know. All right, so what are you aspiring for? The 10 of Coins. I was like, I'm going to get a 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins, 2 Cups. Well, that's... I mean, we're going to get something good here. This is so wholesome. This is generational wealth. This is prosperity on all levels. This is interconnected community, prosperity. We're making money. We're giving back. Everyone has their place and their purpose and their role. The sun. Oh my gosh. God, you're so sweet. You're just so pure. And you create, okay, we're not even going to go. I've already said all that. You know what it is. You're living it. Believe and trust. This thing that was the non-negotiable, if you can let this go, everything changes. Everything changes. See the bigger picture. If you're contemplating just blowing this whole thing up when you're so fucking close, just see the bigger picture. Your goal is still possible. You will show them through your action. Listen, my person's a Knight of Coins. He comes up as a Knight of Coins all the time. I can yell and tell him what to do until I'm blue in the face. I ask him to do something, it's going to be some bullshit. Guess what? Nobody likes being told what to do, particularly a Knight of Coins. They move when they want. It's a cow on there. You don't tell a cow, hey, get over here. They move when they fucking want. But they are highly susceptible to inspiration. And if you're a woman, this is part of your feminine charms, but you don't have to be. Either way, you're showing through example. Look, I am going to do this. And it's not a yapping thing, okay? It's not a, hey, I did this, so you should too. You know, if you're able to have a heart to heart, you can talk about it, but it's not performative. It is so real. It is, they will know. By all of this, they will know what a big deal it is for you to let this go. And that will be highly inspiring to them. All right, so what will be the achievement at the end of this month for Taurus Rising if they're able to do all of this? The Nine of Coins reversed. In the World reversed, I mean, I got that for the last reading too. It's not quite over yet. It's going to take more time. The Hierophant, though, the commitment will be renewed. Page of Cups reversed. Some still emotional negativity, emotional messaging in the mix. There'll still be a bit of tit for tat. This devil takes a long time to kill, man. That motherfucker takes a long time to kill. You need to have patience with the matter. With the Nine of Pentacles reversed, you're not going to reach a full level of independence and growth and prosperity. And we did it, and it's magically corrected. This is a long time coming and a long time dying. You need to know that. But with the Hierophant, that's the important card here. This renews the commitment. This makes the serious effort solid. It crystallizes it because these are big cards. Big cards here too with the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, like, this is big. So it's going to take a long time, but it also, you're getting the big card right at the end of the month, which is your go ahead to know, okay, I did the right thing. This paid dividends. This was worth it. I'm already feeling some level of relief. We're at a page instead of the Queen and King. We're at a page that's de-escalating the negative emotional chaos. So you're going to see a de-escalation of that. You're going to see things become more calm and a more serious attitude taken towards what is really happening, which could open up the opportunity for the dialogue to happen. Not the warrior's dialogue, but the rational dialogue, and even eventually an emotional dialogue as well that can lead to healing. All right. What are you contributing to the world this month and your process of doing this? Four of Swords reversed. Don't rest. Take action. Three of Cups. And there's people around that will support what you're doing. You know, and are supporters for you, and they will jump into action for you. But I think more than that, you're showing what it is to never let go of our connections with people when there's something there. To be willing to sacrifice what is necessary for the greater good that eventually leads to a celebration. And the Two of Wands, creating opportunities for people around you also. I just thought like an opportunity for someone to come into the world even. That's crazy. Okay, what needs to be released by Taurus Rising for full success? The Star reversed. That's the Hope card. That's the Dream card. Reversed as the release, Wheel of Fortune. It's time. It's time. So just because you're letting go of this little baby Nine of Cups does not mean you have to get rid of this Temperance and this Lovers and this Sun. What's a Nine of Cups compared to these? True satisfaction and joy, visibility, clarity, balance, everything in its right place, nothing too much, all things functioning and working together. The Lovers, meeting of the minds, the harmony, prosperity, and powerhouse that you get when you have two very different people coming together to, like I said at the beginning, meet each other where they're at, cover for each other's weaknesses. Power couple. Match made in heaven. And I mean, it's like really, you don't get a whole lot of energy in a relationship when two people are too similar anyway. So this challenge is here not because there's anything wrong or like dysfunctional about your connection. It's here because it's right, because it's the only way it could be for you to have enough power to achieve the goals that you have, and you will achieve them. The potential's still there. Your person is still open to being influenced by your willingness to shed this, your willingness to give ground, your willingness to make peace, your willingness to take the higher road. And it's not just like you go low, I go high. It's more than that. It's seeing the bigger picture and letting go of the things that just don't fucking matter in that bigger picture. It will be inspirational to them. But this here is saying, don't give up hope. Don't let go of hope. There will be hope engendered by the reaction that you get when you do this. When you say, you know, that thing that I've been never willing to let go and I've never been willing to take away, and it's the thing I died on the hill on. Well, I'm coming down from the hill and I am letting go of that because I'm doing it in the interest of the hope that I still have for our future, our relationship, and what could be. I think that's one of the hardest things to do is you have these things in your heart that you feel so strongly that you really want to open yourself up to unknown possibilities, lighting you up even more. There could be something in your future, and based on these cards, there is, that would light you up and make you feel so much happier and more joyful and give you so much more pleasure and purpose and meaning, that when you have that and you look back at what you really, really thought you wanted, it's just like, I can't believe I wasted so much fucking time and caused so much havoc because of that stupid shit little thing. It will really look that way to you. Don't give up hope. The unknown is mysterious, but it holds all potentials. This is a strategy you're employing. This is a plan to use intellect to get yourself out of a devilish repeating drama and trauma. Remember that your inspiration is the guiding factor here. And from that, all things will flow forward in your life because you're a master manifestor at this time. All right, let's get a message of Cosmic Oracle cards. Taurus Rising for this reading going forward from their angels, ascended masters, spirits, loved ones through source. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. I think if you've got people that want to take you out, take your mind off what's going on, get you out of this situation and circumstance, and lift your spirits, take them up on it. Trust others once they've earned it. There's going to be a lot of yapping still continuing on into this month, particularly in the on the part of your person. And that's because they are slow to change, but you will have shifted the energy into a new direction that you ain't going back, and they can't go back either. They don't want to go back, but it takes some time to expect differently, move differently, and think differently. Trust yourself. They're going to try to tell you that nothing's changed. They're going to bring up old shit. They're going to say that, oh, well, where was this energy 2 days ago? Where was this energy 14 years ago? Yeah, you got one of them, don't you? I do too. You just don't react. Trust yourself. They'll come around. They'll come around if in their own time. And if they don't, you can readjust later. But for right now, this is something that you have not yet tried that's worth trying, because your goals are very wholesome and very pure and very powerful. And this is telling you how to achieve that goal. You've got to try it. You've got to try it. It's still in their court to some degree what they choose to do. But until they're able to readjust and get with the fucking program, you're going to put trust in yourself. You're going to make space for them to pop off and not really react. We're not doing the reaction. We're not doing the tit for tat anymore. We saw where that got us, the fucking devil. And if we're invited out to have a little bit of levity and a little bit of fun and a little bit of lightheartedness and just focus on other things and let the past be the past, we're going to take them up. We're going to take them up on it. So, Taurus Rising, I hope that was helpful. If you enjoyed that, you can check out my other readings. I have love and relationship readings. As long as your Venus is, you should be good. You should be good, because I didn't post 4 of them. I ran out of time this month, but given that, well, actually, I don't know, because it's Taurus Rising, not Taurus Sun. Whatever. Hopefully your Venus sign is there. And if not, I'm sorry, I'll catch you on the next month. But until I see you next time, thanks for watching. Bye.